Hey there, and welcome. Ever think about a career that gives you the freedom to work from literally anywhere? Something where you can make a real difference and have some actual flexibility? Well, if that sounds good, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to break down step by step how you can become an online English teacher. So let's get right into it.
I mean, seriously, picture it. Trading in your morning commute for a classroom that overlooks a beach, or maybe a mountain, or hey, even just your own comfy living room. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, for thousands of people, this isn't a dream. It's their reality, and it's way more doable than you probably think. So to get you there, we've laid out a super simple 5-part roadmap. First, we'll talk about what this teaching journey is all about. Then, we'll go through the essentials you're going to need. After that, we dive deep into getting TEFL certified. That's a big one. From there, we'll launch the job search. And finally, we'll get you all set for your very first online class.
Okay, first up, your teaching journey. And look, this isn't just about finding another job. This is a chance to connect with students all over the globe and build a career that actually fits your life, not the other way around.
So what does it really take to get started? You might actually be surprised by how simple the basic requirements are. Let's break them down right now.
It really just boils down to three main things. First, obviously, you need to be fluent in English. Second, your tech setup is absolutely non-negotiable. A good computer and a stable internet connection are your new best friends. And third, most of the big schools will want you to have a bachelor's degree, but here's the kicker. It can be in any subject at all. And that, of course, brings up the biggest question we get. Does that degree have to be in education? Let's clear this one up once and for all.
Nope, it's a huge myth. The truth is, online language schools care way more about how well you communicate. Your fluency, paired with the right teaching certificate, is way more valuable to them than what you studied in college. And this is the perfect lead-in to our next section, which is probably the most important piece of the puzzle.
So, if your degree gets your foot in the door, your TEFL certificate is the key that unlocks it wide open. Seriously, this is the single most important tool you'll have, and it's the #1 thing employers are looking for on your resume. So what in the world is TEFL? It stands for Teaching English as a Foreign Language. The best way to think about it is like a boot camp for teaching. It doesn't just cover what to teach, it shows you how to teach English in a way that actually works for someone learning from scratch. Now, when you start looking at courses, pay close attention to this number, 120. You're going to see all kinds of options out there, 40 hours, 60 hours, but 120 hours is the gold standard. It's the internationally recognized minimum that tells employers you're serious and you've got the comprehensive training they're looking for. You've basically got two main ways to get certified, online or in person. Online courses are amazing for flexibility and they're definitely easier on the wallet. In-person courses, on the other hand, give you that live, hands-on teaching practice. Honestly, there's no wrong answer here. It just comes down to what works best for your schedule, your budget, and how you like to learn. All right, so you've checked all the boxes, you're getting your TEFL certification. Now for the really fun part, turning all that hard work into an actual job. Let's talk about how to find and land your first online teaching role. Here's your 4-step game plan. First, shine up that resume and put your brand new TEFL certificate right at the top. Second, and this is a big one, record a short, energetic intro video that shows off your personality. Third, don't just apply anywhere. Focus on job boards made for online teachers. And finally, get ready for those interviews. You'll almost always have to do a little mini lesson, so practice that. And I really can't stress this enough. In this world of remote hiring, that intro video is everything. It's the first time a recruiter actually gets to meet you. A friendly, professional, and energetic video can instantly make you stand out from a pile of boring resumes. It really is your digital handshake, so you gotta make it a good one. So where do you find these jobs? Well, you've got a few great options. Big online schools are an awesome place to start. Then you have marketplace platforms like Preply or Italki, which let you work as more of a freelancer. And you know what? Don't sleep on specialized TEFL job boards and Facebook groups for online teachers. You can find some absolute gems in there. And just like that, we're at the finish line. Or really, it's more like the starting line, isn't it? After all the prep and the job hunting, you are finally ready to step into that first online classroom and kick off this incredible new adventure. You know, when you zoom out, this whole process is really just 3 simple phases. Phase 1, get certified with a solid 120-hour TEFL. Phase 2, build an awesome profile with a great resume and that killer intro video. And Phase 3, go find your job. That's it. You can totally do this. We've laid out the entire map for you from A to Z.
The path is totally clear. So now the only real question left is, where in the world will your first classroom be?